So let us finish up with the Chebyshev theorem, so that tomorrow I will start a new topic, which is probability theory. Now, before we have time out, I will explain that Chebyshev theorem can be applied for any kind of distribution, both normal, like symmetric and non-symmetric distribution. We can use Chebyshev for any of them, unlike the empirical rule. Empirical rule is only applied to symmetric distribution. Okay. So Chebyshev, according to Chebyshev, it says the position of any data set lying within K standard deviation of the mean is at least 1 minus 1 over K squared as 100%. Where K is the number of standard deviations. So before we can solve any equation on this, we need to get the value of K. Once we get the value of K, we can be able to use this formula. And we can do that if and only if K is greater than 1. Well, if the value of K is less than 1, we can't use Chebyshev theory, but other than that, we can apply it to any type of distribution. So now, to get K, we use either this formula or that formula, whichever value that was given. So now let's look at an example, which will be our last example for tonight. It says here, the average check at a local restaurant is $36.42 with a standard deviation of $8.15. What is the minimum percentage of check between $15.25 and $57.61? Now, it didn't say anything about normality. For example, the other ones we did, we are told that to assume that the data set has bear-shaped distribution. That means that it's normal. Even on this one, it also says assume that the distribution is symmetric. But Chebyshev didn't tell you anything. So you can use it for any type of distribution. They didn't mention that. So you can use either one, this formula. So let us find K first. Assume we decide to use this formula. Are we gonna get this result? Okay. We have K. Our K becomes equals. First of all, let us find our mean. The mean is average check is 36.42. So the mean, move this down. Okay, I'll move it down too much. Okay, mean, and then we can have our standard deviation. So that's then okay. Mean is, we got the mean as 36.42. 36.42. 36.42. And standard deviation is make it bigger. Make this big. Oops, I made it too big. Okay, standard deviation is given us $8.15. So, and we are upper amount. They give us the lower amount between $15 to 5 cents is lower. Okay, so L is that 15.25. And upper side, the larger amount is upper. And it's upper. Okay, this is the lower. Okay, the upper is $57.61. So we are looking to find the K. So our K becomes K equals, so upper end minus mean divided by standard deviation. So upper end is 57.61 minus the mean of 36.42 divided by standard deviation of 8.15. So if we can get this, we get it in there using our calculator. So I'll take you to where our calculator is. Okay. Take it to have right here. Okay. It says mean upper end 57.61 minus mean of 36.42. Okay. Divided by 8.15. The 2.6269, I mean, basically 2.6. Yeah, 2.6. Yeah. 2.6. Okay. 2.6. And even if we want to use it, so this is our K. Even if we want to use this formula to find K, you see that the answer will be the same again. So K equals lower end, which is 15.25 minus the mean of 36.42. Okay. Okay, divided by 8.15 of standard deviation, 8.15 equals we go to our this thing. So change this to, because the same mean and the same standard deviation, just change this to 15.25. Give it negative 2.75, which is approximately negative 2.6. Approximately negative 2.6. Negative 2.6. Now, negative sign is just to tell you that it is the lower end on the left side. That's all. You can see that it's the same thing, 2.6, 2.6. Absolute value of them. So we have our K. Now, remember the question was asking us, what is the percentage of the check between this and that? So to find out the percent of check between this and that, we use this formula here. So the required percent becomes, so our K is 2.6. So the required percent will be, I'll take you to the other workbook. The percent will now becomes, you know what, I'm going to copy this here. So that we can just put them in. Let me copy this formula. So I can just put the answers in, the numbers in. The required percent will become this. Okay, which is the required percent equal this. So that will give us the percent we are looking for. Equals 1 minus 1 over K squared. K is 2.6. 2.6 squared. 6 squared. Okay. Okay, times 100. Times 100%. Okay. So now let's figure this out on the calculator, then put the answer in. So we have, okay, 1 minus, okay, 1 over 2.6 squared, okay, times 100%, times 100, 85.2%. 85.2% of the checks. So that the required percent we are looking for is 85.2% of the checks are between that amount. So that 85% of these checks are between $15.25 and $57.61. That's it. That's the good answer right there. Questions?
No.
So let me call your name so that we can leave. I know you're all tired. You all sound tired. So I'm gonna call your names and we'll be done. Be done. Olubisi. So if I call, you can leave. Abimbola, you can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I got Angelique. Angelique, Gladden.
Yes, I'm right here. Good night. Thank you.
Good night, you're welcome. Tyree.
Yes, I'm here. Good night.
Adenike.
Yeah, good night.
Okay, Adenike, good night. All right, who else do I have? Adenike. Come. I got Bomishola.
Good night.
Good night. I got Brandy.
Yes, thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Just 1 minute. Other ones, just give me a minute. I want to make sure I have everybody's name recorded. Okay, good. Ramos.
I'm here.
All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Trying to find out what the name is. Okay. Lovelace.
Okay, hold on. Yes, thank you, Professor.
Welcome. Harris, Miss Harris.
Yes, I'm here.
Roselle.
Have a good night.
You too. Fumilayo. And more. Paul Moore.
Yes.
Paul and Moore. Sorry, my mistake. Abadi.
Oluwafunmilayo.
I got it. I got your name already.
Okay, thank you. Good night.
Castillo. You're welcome. Good night. If I call you, you can leave. I call you Taylor. Tavonda Taylor.
I'm
Mr.
here, and also you said you were going to fix my attendance from the other day. I don't know why I went down to a 67.
Have you been answering when I called?
Huh?
I usually call after the class. Have you been answering?
Oh, I'm not sure. And I know the other day I put it in the message box, but I was here.
We'll see. Just hold on.
Okay.
Who else? Mr. Tavonda Castillo, you can leave now.
Okay, you want me to leave too?
Taylor, right?
Uh-huh.
Miss Taylor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can leave now.
Okay.
Everybody's gone. I think I got everybody.
Had my
now.
name.
All right.
What's your name?
Abati, ABATI.
What's your name already?
Oh, you called my name. I didn't hear it. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Professor.
Yes, ma'am.
Professor Halima Bakari.
Who?
Halima, my internet logged out.
Halimat.
So
Halimat.
Yes, sir.
I'm not seeing your name though. Yeah.
I'm waiting. You didn't allow me in.
Oh. So how come you are speaking to me now?
What about me, Sarah Castillo?
Halimat.
Yes, sir.
How come you are in,
I'm
right?
waiting. He said, please wait. The meeting host will let you in.
I see it now. So Halimat, okay.
Professor, can you unlock assignment number 3 because it's locked? I tried to open and it's locked.
It's past due. It's past due. That means that's why you couldn't open it. It was due on Sunday.
Thank you, Professor. I'm here.
You're welcome. So with assignment, if you try to open assignment, and when it's past due, it will not open. Who am I speaking to?
Sarah?
Sarah, send me an email. We'll talk about it. Usually I send messages Sunday. If you look at the let me show you, Sarah. Hold on. So I opened it. Did I open it? Got it. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna show you from here. Let me use this triple C.
It says it's due January 3.
Huh?
It says it's due January 3.
Which of them are you talking about? The
Assignment number 3. Excel assignment number 3.
okay, just give me 1 minute.
And 2.
No. Where's my slide? Give me 1 minute. Okay. So Excel assignment. You're talking about Excel assignment, right, Miss Sarah?
Yes.
Look at Excel assignments. They are due
January 3. Yes.
Yeah. So it should be open then. It's open. When you click on it, say, look, when you click on it, it should open. Then you download it from here. You download the spreadsheet. See this arrow here? Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah, if you click on it, it will open. Then you can,
I can open number 2, but not number 3.
Wait.
Yes, number 3. Try number 3.
Okay, let me try it. Let me close number 2. Number 3 is this one here. This one. I click on it. The same goes on this side, and it will open. It should open. Maybe it's from your computer. Say it's opened. See that?
Yes.
So, any other question before we leave?
Yes.
Go ahead. So no more questions, right?
Professor, did you get me for attendance?
What's the name, sir?
Nicholas Russell.
I have your name already here. Professor, right? Professor, yeah,
Yeah.
I checked you out. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Good night.
Good night, yeah. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Professor.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to, I don't know if you have a little bit of time or you want me to come back, maybe later. There's an assignment you gave to us that has to do with ascending order, the 5-number summary.
What about it?
I'm not getting that part. I'm doing my assignment. I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm not getting it.
Somebody find cure 1, cure 2, and cure 3.
Yes.
Yes. So I explained how to find it on the previous examples I gave. So once you find them, then first of all you arrange it in order.
Yes.
Then the smallest number there and the largest number. Then they are cure 1, cure 2, and cure. That's what make up the 5-number summary. So I didn't solve it. I did not start to do cure because I've already explained. I told the class I've already explained to you how to find cure 1, cure 2. So I'm not going to solve it. I'm just going to give you my answers. So that's why I wrote only the answers there. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to get the whole numbers from the Q1, Q2, Q3, right?
You have to solve it. Use the formula I explained. The formula I showed you how to find Q1. Use that formula to solve. Get a Q1, Q2, Q3. So I did not resolve it in that question because I have solved 2 examples to show you how to get Q1, Q2, Q3.
Okay.
So I just wrote the answers there. So go back to where I solved examples for getting Q1, Q2, and Q3. Then solve it. Then after that, you know you have already arranged the number from smallest to largest. So the lowest number and the lowest number becomes maximum and minimum. So if you count them, there are 5 numbers there. Maximum, minimum, Q1, Q2, Q. That make it in 5 numbers.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Minimum. All right, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. All right. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Yeah.